Thank you, Matt. New at 10 tonight, many Arizonans with legal claims against what was the largest provider of health care within the prison system are stuck in limbo as the company moves through bankruptcy. Now, how the bankruptcy was being handled is facing scrutiny.
News 4 Tucson investigators spent years investigating the company, and our chief investigative reporter, Nylander, has the latest in tonight's News 4 Tucson investigation.
Well, many of the inmates who face life-threatening health complications were here at the state prison in Tucson. Corizon has long been the leading provider of health care inside the prison system. They also have a long history of allegations of malpractice, which has led to the company's demise and restructuring. How that restructuring is being handled even has lawmakers now demanding action.
We were together for 18 years. He helped me raise my girls, and we have grandchildren that he never got to meet.
Jennifer Power remembers her husband, Monty Washburn, who was an inmate in Kingman but died in 2017 while he was being transferred to the state prison in Tucson in the middle of June. According to this autopsy report, the bus's air conditioning wasn't working. Washburn suffered a heat stroke.
And they didn't do nothing. There's like 10 hospitals on the way, and they did absolutely nothing.
According to the officers, they didn't do anything relying on Corizon.
The News 4 Tucson investigators have looked into malpractice cases involving Corizon for years.
Trying to stay alive and get out.
Like the case of Tucsonan Michael Levy, who was having serious health issues in prison in 2014. Corizon didn't act quickly, and he ended up in a coma. He survived and was later released from prison. He sued the company and settled the agreement, barring him from discussing the case today. Power has the same attorney as Levy and Feinling. They, too, have filed a lawsuit against Corizon, but it's been years without any resolution.
It's getting held up.
That's because the company moved its mounting debts over to a new company, TM Care Services, declaring Chapter 11 bankruptcy, owing over $82 million to around 1,000 creditors, while executives from Corizon also started Yes Care to conduct business without the debt. It's legal in the Southern District of Texas, but a controversial practice known as the Texas two-step.
The way Corizon did this, in my opinion, should be illegal.
And a group of 9 U.S. senators agree, writing a letter to Yes Care and TM Care Services, calling their actions a manipulation of bankruptcy law.
If you and I tried to do this, we would be charged with fraud. It's basically a fraudulent transfer of assets to hide them from creditors.
Michael Crawford is an attorney representing the widow of a man named David Windhurst, who died in 2016 while at the state prison in Tucson under the care of Corizon. His widow accuses the company of wrongful death. After several in-court victories, the case is still awaiting trial. Crawford believes this bankruptcy practice will likely leave the state of Arizona on the hook for millions.
Our lawsuit, we've included the state because they have a non-delegable duty to provide proper health care to people that are in prison. But the taxpayers in the state should be really upset about this.
For Jennifer Power, every delay leaves her further away from closure.
There was more to him than just him being a criminal. He was my husband. He was their dad. He was my grandkids' grandpa. And we lost all that.
The bankruptcy case is now facing more delays after it was revealed that one of the attorneys for TM Care Services had a romantic relationship with the judge. Now a new mediator has been appointed. I reached out to TM Care Services and Corizon for comment, but did not receive a response. Yes Care referred all questions back to Corizon. Investigating for you, Nylander, News 4 Tucson.